Two guys from Kalamazoo, Michigan got in their ambulance, drove all the way to New York City, and now they're here helping us, answering 911 calls, helping to protect New Yorkers. Isn't that amazing? The cavalry keeps coming. We're getting help from all over the country, and it's making a huge difference for us right here. Let me tell you, everyone, there's a lot of unsung heroes, starting with these EMTs and paramedics who are flooding in from all over the country to help out, and of course, our own wonderful public servants at EMS who serve us every single day. I gotta tell you, this is amazing. 250 ambulances coming, 500 EMTs and paramedics. Thank you to FEMA for getting them to come in from all over the country. And it really is amazing. And what it's going to allow us to do is save every life we can. That's what it's all about for all of us. Let me answer some questions now. The first one is from Vilma from Brooklyn. And she says, can you let the public know to stop discarding their disposable masks and gloves on the streets and sidewalks? And she says, and she's right, they belong in the trash. Everyone, don't throw these things on the ground. It's actually dangerous. It actually could put other people in harm's way. Look, we don't like littering to begin with, but we especially don't like littering when there might be a deadly virus on these gloves or masks. I'm not trying to be alarmist. It's just common sense. You don't know if, God forbid, you happen to contract this disease, but if you're on that mask getting your breath on it, or those gloves, you've sneezed on them, anything like that, you don't know. Get rid of them. Get them out of the way so they won't in any way endanger anyone else. To me, that's common sense. And anyone, if you see people doing something like this that could endanger other people, or anything that endangers people, crowding together, and not practicing social distancing, always call 311 to report it so we can act on it. Next question is from Abukar from the South Bronx. And he says, why is testing only available for people with severe symptoms? He says he went to the hospital and he was denied one. Abukar, look, I've been trying to make this really clear, and our health commissioner has too. We still don't have enough testing available. We'd like a lot more, and we do believe more is coming in the weeks ahead. But right now, it's still pretty limited. We've got to focus on those who are most vulnerable, folks over 70, folks over 50 with pre-existing medical conditions, the people who really might lose their life if we can't figure out what's going on with them and get them the help they need. Also, first responders, healthcare workers, who we have to test to make sure they're healthy. That's the priority. So look, everyone, we're going to try and get more testing in. But remember, the rule is, in the meantime, if you're not feeling well, those cold and flu kind of symptoms, stay home 3 or 4 days, see how it goes. If you're feeling better, great. If not, call a doctor right then. And some people may then need testing, but it's not most people. That's the best way to proceed so we can keep the testing where it's most vitally needed. Finally, Vida from the Bronx. She says, why, and she says it to me, why are you only suspending alternate side parking by the week? The virus isn't letting up soon. Why not just suspend until the end of April and revisit from there? Vida, it's a very, very fair question. And in fact, we were suspending it by the week, but I announced just this week that we were going to go to a 2-week plan. So now alternate side parking is suspended all the way to Tuesday, April 14th. The reason I can't go farther than that just yet is because we're testing every day to make sure our streets are clean enough, our neighborhoods are clean enough, because especially in the middle of a virus outbreak, you don't want to see our neighborhoods get dirtier and dirtier. It's actually bad for people's health. So far, it's been going very well. So we've got until Tuesday, April 14th, alternate side suspended. We're going to decide in the next week or so if we can go much farther than that. If I can provide that relief to New Yorkers, I really want to do it. And thank you, everyone, for the questions. Use hashtag AskMyMayor, include your neighborhood and your borough, and really appreciate your questions. Keep them coming, and I'll keep giving you answers. Thank you.